Hey guys, how you doing? I just wanted to do a quick little video. Our little club track we put together a oval track, and actually, Tim worked on it today. We came out with a tractor and worked on it. And man, that thing, high bank, a little dirt oval, and so we started. I've seen a lot of places track up in Indiana and the track over in Toledo that run street stock class. And basically, they're any buggy, two-wheel drive buggy that you want to put, they got certain bodies. McAllister has like, I don't know, 12, 13 different bodies, and Jconcepts has actually this body here, which is their Camaro, um, and then I got the Jconcepts Sprinter tires, because these are like a spec tire for that class, and the Jconcepts wheels. The only thing I don't like about this body is it's got this thing in the trunk lid where I guess it's made for like a Associated B something, and I guess the body post comes up in there. It's the only thing I don't like about this body. But this body is painted as the guy that I very first, when I started going to races at 12 years old, out in Tucson, Arizona, back in 82. My brother knew this guy, and we started, I started cheering for him. His name was Bill Cheesbourg. And if you look in his name up, he ran a lot of races, Indy 500 races. I think he ran Indy Series for like 6 or 7 years. Um, Started several races. Also, um, has a record for the most cars passed in a single lap at the Indy 500. But unfortunately, it was 17 cars. But unfortunately, that was the accident that I can't remember the driver's name, but there was a driver got killed. I think it was 64 Indy 500, and Bill just kind of, worked his way through the carnage and passed a bunch of cars. But I guess he's still got the record to this day. It'll probably never be broke. But anyway, what I wanted to go through was this. This is a pretty nice little class because, you know, a lot of us have got two-wheel drive buggies. I mean, I got my other Bandit sitting right here that, um, it's a brush or a brushless motor. This one is the brushed, which I blew the gearbox out on that one, so I'm going to probably end up going ahead and tearing the ESC and the motor out of that and put in this one for now. And I'll probably end up, I don't know if I'm going to keep that off road or I may end up making another street stock. Um, but what's nice about this, I've got gold pan, 30-year old, 35-year-old gold pan RC10s. And I'm going to, take one of them and make into an oval track street stock car because, that's what I used to race years ago, when I was doing this as a kid. And that's all we raced was RC10s. That was the thing back then. But no, this car here, it's another Bandit. Um, get up underneath it here without dumping it. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Um, it's just a Bandit. Um, and like I said, it's got the brush motor in it for now. I'm gonna probably end up going ahead and just getting the hobby wing. Um, the 10.5 setup. I got a McAllister front bumper and the body mounting set. McAllister, they're really a good company and great customer service. I talked to the lady on a couple of things, and man, I mean, they were just really good. Um, but no, I mean, there's a lot of different kind of things out there that are fairly inexpensive to do in racing. RC cars. And that's why I kind of wanted to get into this because, it's a fairly inexpensive way to do it. And, like me, I've been brought up around full size racing my whole life. And, if you look at this car, well, it looks like there's something wrong with that wheel. Well, no, it's perfectly good because when you run oval track, you want to have negative camber on it and positive camber where the top of the wheel goes outward on oval track and negative camber where the top of the wheel goes in towards the motor. But, like I said, just something that I've been running this thing and just having a blast. That silver line down the center, back years ago, they used to have square tubing down the side of the car. They called them a rub rail, and so that's what that is. But the 5, that's all hand painted. Rest of it's all sprayed. I used Tamiya paint, and I'll never do it again. I need to find a better paint that covers better. But then again, I haven't painted a body for 20 some years either. This is the first one I've done, and I used to use the Pactra, I think it was, RC finish, and it's kind of hard to find that stuff. But like I said, just kind of fun to get into this. I got another body coming. I got a Nova body coming that is going to be done as a very special street stock body in memory of a friend of mine that back when we were in Tucson years and years ago, he had a light blue Nova number 52 and got killed in that car racing one night. And so I'm going to do another street stock. Him and I, we actually used to race RC cars before he ever started racing the big cars. And there again, we ran all the RC10 stuff. So the gold pan RC10 that I got, I'm going to take this body and do it up like Troy's car. And talked to his mom and dad last night, and they just were totally loving the idea. So, like I said, just fun to get into something like this. I mean, I want to get a 2-wheel drive slash and do a Mud Boss car. But this is just a neat kind of deal where you can run the older bodies. I mean, they got 55 Chevys, they got 57 Fords, there's like an old 70 Ford Torino. There's even an old Plymouth body that is the body style of the movie Christine, that red killer car. It's body style of that. Monte Carlos. I mean, just all kinds of really cool stuff. So that's where, like I said, you know, grew up in the 80s, and, these old 70s body styles, stuff like that. It was just really cool. And, yeah, anyway, I just want to do a quick video. And, like I said, this guy that's molded after, his name is Bill Cheesbourg. And, just the guy won dirt late model races out in Arizona, California, all over. I mean, he was crazy, winning wise. I mean, very, very good. Excuse me. And like I say, he won, or didn't win Indy, but he ran, Indy 500 races and everything back when the guys didn't have roll cages. They didn't have much anything. And, just back in the crazy days. But yeah, so like I said, just wanted to throw a video out there of this because, like I said, this if you have a track around and they run street stock, it's a fairly mm, cheap kind of thing based off a two-wheel drive buggy. And like I said, you got to run the stock uh, shocks, the stock control arms, unless you go to the RPM upgrades. But I mean, they want to keep the cost of the class down, and have everybody fairly well on a even playing field. So yeah, I'm just definitely liking this whole idea, and just wanted to run it by you guys, and I will. I'll get you a video out when I start getting that RC10 going with the body for Troy's car. But hope you're all doing good out there, and you guys have a safe and happy, spooky Halloween tomorrow. And we're gonna go out and we're gonna run at the track tomorrow. So you guys all take care. Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks.